We're all set for the Wenger boys. No, not the cheesy pop band from the late 90s. It's Arsenal's Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium. They've hit some form, granted, but there is a terrific buzz around Aston Villa just now. Fabian Delph's new contract, Carles Gil's wonder goal, cup progress. Now it's time to concentrate on the Premier League once again. Paul Lambert's men looking to repeat last season's glorious opening day victory against the Gunners in North London. It's a fixture to relish, and savouring it with me, Jack Woodward, is former winger Steve Froggatt. You've picked out a Spaniard and a Chilean from the opposition as men to watch out for.
Yeah, I mean, their midfield is awash with world-class players, and they're almost very similar, aren't they? Because they're quite small in stature, but technical ability, absolutely fantastic. And Santi, as we saw against Man City recently, ran the show. Was Arsenal's best player in the middle of the park. You know, that great away performance. And he's been, he's just got better and better this season for Arsenal. And this fella, what can you say about him? Okay, I know he's come for top dollar, but what a sensational player this lad has been all the way through the season. It's not just that, but it's the work rate that comes with him. Like your Cristiano Ronaldo, the best players in the world aren't just the best players because they're the most naturally gifted. It's because they attach that with a phenomenal work rate. And Sanchez has just done that all season. Yeah,
what's the quote? Genius is 99% perspiration, 1% inspiration, and he is the embodiment of that.
Well, he's the epitome of the harder you work, the luckier you get, because he's always in the right position. And whenever he gives the ball away, he sets the standard now for Arsenal. He loses the ball, he will sprint 40, 50 yards back to try and win that ball back.
Yeah.
Now, if you're one of the kids in that Arsenal team, what an inspiration to watch, because if he can do it and he's the main man, then we've all got to do it. And I've just seen a different drive in Arsenal this season that I haven't seen for 2 or 3 years. And also, they've got no injuries right now. We're actually probably, Jack, playing them at the worst possible time. They're in rampant form. They're scoring goals left, right and centre. He's got the likes of Theo Walcott now on the bench, who's fearsome coming off the bench. It's a tough ask.
Things are looking up for the villains, though, aren't they? Fabian Delph's new contract, it's the L word, isn't it? Not necessarily love, although he loves the club, but loyalty. He's demonstrated that in spades. And it's given everyone a boost, hasn't it? The fact a top English player wants to stay at Aston Villa.
Well, the word loyalty is one of those things that it's a two-way street, Jack.
Yeah.
Because football clubs, as well as players in the past, have been as guilty of not exercising that. I played one like called Steve Bull, who was as loyal as they came and revered for it over in Wolverhampton. And I think this boy could go on to be a Villa great now. He's got into the England squad. And I think that'll be part of his thinking as well. He's broken into the England team playing for Aston Villa. Why does he need to go to a top 4 team? I think there's things going behind the scenes at this football club that a lot of people won't know about, that are hopefully going to push us back into the areas of the league where we need to be, where this club should be. Yeah. And he probably knows that, Fabian. He thought, do I want to go somewhere else and miss out on possibly our club improving the next 3 or 4 seasons? He could well be our captain in the next 4 or 5 years. I just think, for the whole club, it's like signing a £20 million player. Because if we sold him now, he would be worth £15 to £20 million based on what he's done in the last couple of seasons, and he's an England international now. I think it's great news for the football club, and I think it sends a real signal to all the football supporters as well. It's like, hey, we now can keep our best players. We don't always have to sell them.
We're excited about Carles Gil, even more so than we were at this point last week after that incredible strike, which got things going and effectively led Villa to getting through to the next round.
Don't want to put too much pressure on the kid. Hey, we are now playing against Arsenal away and the Chelsea, who are favourites to be champions this season. So he's made an incredible start. Long may that continue. But the goal says everything about him. We now have a player that has that technical ability to do something out of nothing, and I don't think we've had that sort of player. He has got that spark. He's got that something about him. They call him Twinkle Toes.
Yeah.
So to mark him is going to be difficult. So I'm really looking forward to seeing him grow this season.
By the way, did you enjoy seeing your goal on YouTube? I like the understated celebration as well against Swindon.
That was because I don't get many of them, Jack. I didn't know how to celebrate.
Yeah, I love it. Good commentary from Motti as well. Much more analysis over on AVTV, along with footage of the success on Villa's last visit. Legend Ken McNaught joins me for commentary on Sunday afternoon.